नमो बुद्धस्स. सर्व सूर्यमंडळातील तीनही लोकांचे मालिक सम्यक संबुद्ध, त्यांनी प्रकाशित केलेला सद्धम्म, धम्म धारण करून बनलेला संघ, ह्या त्रिरत्नास मी माझे पंचखंड अर्पण करून पंचांग वंदन करते. महाराजा सम्राट अशोक, ज्यांच्यामुळे आज विश्वात धम्म आहे, त्यांना हृदयाच्या तळापासून वंदन करते. आपले वडील बाबासाहेब, ज्यांनी घास दिला, स्वाभिमानाचा श्वास दिला, बुद्धांच्या ओटीत टाकून निर्वाणाचा ध्यास दिला, त्या मातापित्यास आनंदाश्रूने नहात दंडवत करते. दिठ्ठा वा अदिठ्ठा सर्वांना मानाचा जय भीम घालते. आपले गुरुवर्य आदरणीय विमलवंश, जे डॉक्टर आहेत, कष्टाळू आहेत, परियत्ती पटीपतीचा अभ्यास करण्यासाठी त्यांचे नशीब उदयास आले. आज जगात बुद्धांची शिकवण खऱ्या प्रकारे अभ्यासून, अनुभवून व योग्य प्रकारे शिकविणारे अति आदरणीय, श्रद्धेय, सन्माननीय पाऊकसयाडोजी, अति आदरणीय नेयधम्म गुरुवर्य यांचे सानिध्य त्यांना लाभले. गुरु हा पारस असतो, जणू अनेक जन्माचे पुण्य उदयास आले. पाली ग्रामर, देसना पाली, अठ्ठकथा, टीका हे शिकण्याची संधी अति आदरणीय सुधीरानंद महाथेरोंच्या मार्गदर्शनात त्यांना मिळाली. आपले गुरुवर्य विमलवंश यांनी पण कसर सोडली नाही. त्यांच्या कष्टाला फळ आले. आज ते जागतिक पातळीवर समत्व विपස්සनाचे कर्मस्थान शिक्षक आहेत, पालीचे अभ्यासक आहेत. सुमेरू राजा महामेरू पर्वतातून, मरियाना भवऱ्यातून सोने व रत्न आणून महासतिपठ्ठान सुत्ताची स्वर्ण प्रवचनमाला गोंफली जात आहे. आज प्रवचनमालेचे 31वे स्वर्णफूल गुरुवर्य गुंफणार आहेत. आपण सर्व त्यांना त्रिवार याचना करूया. विथ अटमोस्ट सिन्सिअरिटी लेट अस इम्प्लोर 3 times for Bhanteji's teachings. Venerable, we beseech your benevolent guidance, imploring you to bestow upon us the precious teachings of the Bhagavan Buddha, illuminating the darkness of ignorance and paving the way towards the blissful shores of Nibbana. In profound gratitude of unwavering reverence, we await your compassionate discourse. Venerable, in anticipation of any inadvertent errors on my part, I humbly seek your forgiveness, saying, Hamatame Bhante.
Tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. May Tripajan bless you all. This Mahasatipatthana Sutta session number 31. So last day we finished our Ānāpāna Pabba or the Ānāpāna section. Now we came into Iriyāpatha Pabba or four bodily posture section. In the four bodily posture section, Buddha mentioned in this way. So you go to first you go to our Desana Bali, Kayanupassana, Iriyāpatha Pabba. Got it?
Yes, Bhante.
Okay. Punachaparan number 375. Punachaparam bhikkhave bhikkhu gacchanto va gacchamiti pajanati titho va tithom hiti pajanati nisinno va nisinnom hi pajanati sayano va sayanom hi pajanati yatha yatha va panassakayo panihito hoti tatha tathanam pajanati. This is the thing Buddha mentioned in the Iriyāpatha Pabba Kayanupassana Iriyāpatha Pabba 1. Iriyāpatha Pabba Desana Pali. So what's the meaning? Punachaparam bhikkhave monk again monk, while gacchanto va gacchami iti pajanati, while walking, the meditator or the bhikkhu knows that I am walking. And then tito va titom hiti pajanati. When stood, he knows that I stood. And nisinno va nisinnom hi pajanati. When lie down, when sat down, he knows that he sat down. And the other thing, sayano va sayanom hi pajanati. While lying down, he understands I'm lying down, like that. And yatha yatha va panasakayo panihito hoti tatha tathanam pajanati. In whatever way his body is directed or disposed, yatha yatha va panasakayo panihito hoti, in whatever way his body is directed or disposed, tatha tathanam pajanati. He understands that accordingly. That is the meaning here. So, but Buddha's Desana Pali, I told you, Buddha Desana Pali and Desana Vilas is very extraordinary, and that has many meaning, not the usual loose meaning. That is the deep meaning. So thereafter Buddha mentioned iti ajjattama kaye kayam pasivihirati bahiddava kaye kayam pasivihirati ajjatta bahiddava kaye kayam pasivihirati. That is belong to the nama rupa paricheda jnana. You know, these things we discuss in the Anapana section also. And thereafter samudaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin vihirati vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin vihirati samudaya vaya dhammanupassiva kayasmin vihirati. This is the this has three knowledges. That is the Pache Pariganyana, the cause discerning knowledge, and you know the other thing again Sammasana Jnana and the Udayabhaya Jnana here. And then thereafter Buddha mentioned the other Atthikāyotiva Panasasati Pachupatita Hoti Yavadeva Jnana Mattaya Patisati Mattaya Anisitocha Viharati and Nachakincha Loke Upadiyati. Those are Nachakincha Loke Upadiyati belongs to the Arahantship. And the other Atthikāyotiva Panasasati Pachupatita Hoti Yavadeva Jnana Mattaya Patisati Mattaya Anisitocha Viharati. That thing belongs to the Vipassana Jnana starting from the fifth Vipassana Jnana. That is what is that is the Bhanga Jnana, right? Bhanga Jnana, starting from Bhanga Jnana up to Anuloma Jnana here. So if you want to go to see that thing means Dr. Kavita, please open the other slides, then everybody will understand. Yeah, this is you know, here you can see Iriyāpatha Pabba. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go from the beginning. Go from the beginning. Yeah, that's the starting point. So Iriyāpatha Pabba. Now you can see Iriyāpatha Pabba. Iriyāpatha Pabba means 4 bodily postures. Section of 4 bodily postures. Yeah. Now you can see Sila Visuddhi. First you want to purify your visuddhi. That is the morality purification. Otherwise, you cannot go forward. And then, as a samatyanika vipassaka, that means jhana-based meditator. We discuss about anapanasati meditation up to 4th jhana. You, as a meditator, you want to practice as a samatyanika meditator. You need to practice up to 4th jhana of the anapanasati meditation. So, after practicing, that means, anapanasati meditation according to the kayanupassana, but you can practice any jhana meditation. For example, you can practice your kasina jhana or whatever the jhana you can practice, and then you need to enter into this section, Iriyāpatha Pabba. So now we finish anapana. So then I took anapanasati meditation up to 4th jhana, and then if the one who has developed anapanasati meditation up to 4th jhana, that means his chitta visuddhi is fulfilled, the second visuddhi is fulfilled, and then that meditator want to produce thereafter chatu dhatu avathana bhavana. Chatu dhatu avathana meditation he need to practice, and thereafter he need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. What is the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana mean? Mentality, materiality, definition knowledge. He need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. So in the case of Suddha Vipassaka or the non-jhana based meditator, so he must practice 4-element meditation or Chatu Dhatu Avathana Bhavana. And thereafter he also need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. So therefore, this is the one and only way to reach the Nibbana from the beginning, from the both Suddha Vipassaka as well as the Samatyanika Vipassaka. Now this Kayana Upassana Iriyāpatha Pabba is only for the Vipassana meditation, not for the Samatha meditation. It is for the totally for the Vipassana meditation. So how you can practice Vipassana meditation as a Suddha Vipassaka or the non-jhana based meditator or the jhana based meditator, that is the Samatyanika Vipassaka. How you want to practice in this way? You want to practice up to Namarupa Paricheda Jnana, and then you want to practice Paccaya Parigraha Jnana. Everybody, that means Suddha Vipassaka as well as Samatyanika Vipassaka, they must practice Paccaya Parigraha Jnana thereafter. Okay, go to the another slide. And then Iriyāpatha Pabba, this is the iti ajjattang va kaye kayan pasivihirati, bahidda va kaye kayan pasivihirati, ajjatta bahidda va kaye kayan pasivihirati. I explained this in the Anapanasati section. That means ajjatta means in you, in your materiality and mentality. Your materiality and mentality mean your 5 aggregates. So you need to discern your 5 aggregate first. That is again your Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. That means this is according to the Buddha's teaching. That is the Namarupa Paricheda Jnana. And therefore, this Namarupa Paricheda Jnana means, this is the Ditthi Visuddhi, the purification of the view purification. And then go to another slide. And you can see now here, you can see Samudaya Dhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati. Samudaya Dhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati. Vayadhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati. Samudaya Vayadhammanupassiva Kayasmin Viharati. That means in this section, you have 3 jnana. I explained this thing in the Anapanasati meditation. And 3 jnana means the second Paccaya Parigraha Jnana, it is in the left side. Paccaya Parigraha Jnana means cause discerning knowledge. Cause discerning knowledge of the 5 aggregate. You need to discern the causes for the 5 aggregate. That means your Samudaya Satya Dhamma. And then if you practice Samudaya Satya Dhamma and the Dukkha Satya Dhamma, then you need to practice Sammasana Jnana. And Sammasana Jnana, in the Sammasana Jnana, meditator must see their mentality or the mentality and their causes, how they want to emphasize. Utpada, Titi, Banga, 3 stages: arising, standing, and the the other dissolution phase, or we can say that is the passing away phase. You need to emphasize these three phases in the nama and the rupa and their causes, and then only you can practice vipassana as anicca, or the impermanence phenomena, suffering phenomena, and the non-self phenomena, anicca phenomena, dukkha phenomena, or the anatta phenomena. And then you have Udayabbaya Jnana. The other one is Udayabbaya Jnana. So then, now Iriyāpatha Pabba is for the Iriyāpatha Pabba in the Samudaya Dhammanupassīva section for these three jnana. And then you go to, if you see the other Atthikayotiva Panasasati Pachupattita Hoti, the thing, Atthikayotiva, that means, okay, here we mentioned Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana is the Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi. Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi. According to the Visuddhis also, here Vipassana Jnana also mentioned. Paccaya Pariggaha Jnana is the Vipassana Jnana, and Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi means that is the fourth Visuddhi, or the fourth purification, doubt overcoming purification. And then Sammasana Jnana and the Udayabbaya Jnana, that is the Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi, that is the Magga Magga Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. That means path and non-path knowledge and the vision purification, that is the that Visuddhi. And then Iriyāpatha Pabba, it goes up to Atthikayotiva section. Atthikayotiva Panasasati Pachupattita Hoti Yavadeva Jnanamattaya Patisati Mattaya. That means, what is that? That is the number 5th up to Anuloma Jnana, Bhanga Jnana, Bhaya Jnana, Adinava Jnana, Nibbida Jnana, Munchita Kamyata Jnana, Patisankha Jnana, Sankharupeka Jnana, Anuloma Jnana. So that is the thing here. And then again, you have Gotrabhu Jnana. Gotrabhu Jnana, we usually Gotrabhu Jnana actually we can include to the as a Vipassana Jnana, we have Gotrabhu Jnana, right? Gotrabhu Jnana means that is the change of lineage. Change of lineage means if you are in the Kamavachara world like that, like in the human plane, then your lineage will be into the Arya lineage. Arya lineage, yeah, the noble lineage. So then Gotrabhu Jnana will arise there. And then Anisitocha Viharati Nachakincha Loke Upadhyati, that is the Magga Jnana, Phala Jnana, and the Paccavekkhana Jnana. So in this way you need to understand, and then let's go how to practice this. Okay, here how to practice this. So then again, now you need to know Bhanga Jnana up to Anuloma Jnana, that is the Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. Patipada Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. Magga Jnana, Phala Jnana, and the Paccavekkhana Jnana, that is the Jnana Darsana Visuddhi. So then all Visuddhis, and we have all Visuddhis and 16 types of Vipassana Jnana here. So you need to recite these 16 types of Vipassana Jnana and the 7 types of Visuddhi, because without this thing you cannot understand this Mahāsatipatthāna Sutta. Okay, now let's go to commentary. What the commentary says. Let's go to the commentary. It says in this way. 375 Iriyāpatha Pabba Vannana. Vannana means, you know the description. Iriyāpatha means 4 postures. 4 postures Vannana. Now, according to the Buddha's teaching, Punisha Parambhikkhave Bhikkhu Gacchantowa Gacchami Iti Pajanati, that is the Buddha's teaching. And then Buddha again gave how you want to practice. In this way, want to practice. That means if somebody asks question by the Buddha or by the other Arahant, they have given these type of explanation. This explanation recited in the first Sanghayana up to the 6th Sanghayana. So then mainly 1, 2, 3, the 3rd Sanghayana, up to 3rd Sanghayana also this recited, and thereafter up to now also they recited these Iriyāpatha Pabba, every Atthakatha, right? So this, I told again to you, Atthakatha also the Buddha's teaching. Atthakatha not only the Arahant's teaching, right? Buddha's teaching only. Okay, now 375. Evan assasa passasa vasena kayanupasanam vibhajitva idani iriyāpatha vasena vibhajitum puna cha paranti adimaha. That means now we finish assasa passasa. We finish assasa passasa section. That means in breath, out breath section, including anapanasati meditation. That is the case. So in that way, Buddha explaining, after having explained the kayanupasana, now Buddha want to give another meditation subject, that is what is called Iriyāpatha Pabba, for bodily posture section. So to give the good explanation, then Punacha Paranti Adima. Then Buddha started again Punacha Param Bhikkhave Bhikkhu Gacchanto va Gacchami iti Pajanati, so on. So then Tattha in this section, Kamang Sona Singhaladayopi Gacchanta Gacchamati Pajananti. Sorry. Sona Singhalayo Singhalayopi Sona Singhalayopi Gacchanta Gacchamati Jananti. Na panetang evarupang sandha jananang sandhaya buttang. Now you know in the here, now you know regarding walking, regarding tatthamin in regarding walking, kamang, that means certainly, definitely, sona singhala dayopi. Sona mean you know the dogs. Singhala mean that is the fox, or we can say jackals. The dogs and the jackals also. Even dogs and the foxes or the jackals also, so on, understand that they are, while they are moving, we are moving like that. We are moving like they also know. But na pana etang evarupan jananang sandhaya vuttang. But this instruction here is not given concerning same awareness. Why? That means they don't know. They don't know. They don't want to protect their sila. They don't need to practice jhana, or they don't need to practice 4-element meditation, and they don't need to practice Namarupa Paricheda Jnana up to the every Vipassana Jnana. So therefore, they are understanding different. Now here understanding, but that is the in this case. This instruction Buddha given not for the same awareness. So then that is because this awareness, you know, to cut down your satta sanya, or we can say to cut down your satta sanya mean to cut down your wrong view of living being, wrong view of living being. So now evarupang hi jananang sattupaladding na pajahati atthasanyang na uggahateti kammattanang va satipatthana bhavana va na hoti. So what is the evarupang hi jananang mean? Evarupang hi jananang mean that dogs also barking, and the jackals also barking, so on, every being's walking, or even you know non-meditators also walking. And but that is not the awareness here. Like the walking awareness, whatever their awareness is not related to this Buddha's teaching. So now evarupang hi jananang, their understanding or their awareness, sattupaladding, satta plus upaladding. Satta plus upaladding mean the grabbing the perception of the beings, living beings like thing. But that is the sattupaladding na pajahati. Sattupaladding na pajahati mean they don't. It doesn't abolish the wrong view of beings, living beings. Sattupaladding na pajahati. And atta sanyang na ugghateti. It is not the atta sanyang means the self perception, wrong perception of self. It also doesn't dispel. While they are walking, they don't know this thing. They don't know this thing. That means they have atta sanya. Atta sanya means the perception of the being. So perception of the self, sorry. Perception of the self, so self also doesn't abolish. So kammattananga, again say kammattananga satipatthana bhavanava na hoti. That is, it is not the meditation subject. Kammattana, it is not the kammattana, it is not the meditation subject, and it is not the for foundation of the mindfulness. Satipatthana bhavanava na hoti. It is not the for foundation of the mindfulness also. So imassapana. So therefore, you know, here they explain even the dog, cats, or any other beings, or the non-meditators, non-vipassana meditator. Here, real vipassana meditator. You need to understand that thing, right? Real vipassana meditator, non-real vipassana meditator also, they don't know about there is no being walking there, like that. They cannot understand. But here, to the meditator, but the meditator must understand. Meditator must understand. Then there is no being, there is no living being, or no, there is no any person like that. They need to understand. And then Buddha says in this way, imassapana bhikkhuno jananang sattupaladding pajahati. But this bhikkhu's awareness gives up the wrong views of living being. And atta sanyang ugghateti, the wrong view of the atta sanya, or wrong view of the perception of the wrong perception of self also abolishes in this case. And kammattanam cheva satipatthana bhavana choti. It is become. Now it becomes a kammatthana, or the meditation subject, and it becomes the satipatthana bhavana, or it is the foundation of mindfulness. So idam hi ko gacchati, and then that thing you need to understand, how you need to understand from the normal persons to the meditator. What is the difference between normal person and the meditator? They explain here. So that means they in the meditation meditators sattu upaladding pajahati. Sattu upaladding pajahati means the wrong view of beings, living beings, like grabbing, they dispel. And atta sanyang ugghateti. Atta sanya means the perception of the self abolishes. And then it becomes kammatthana, and then it becomes satipatthana bhavana. So then you need to understand in this way. Idanhi, so go to the idanhi, ko gacchati, kassa gamanang, king karana gacchati ti evang sampajananang sandhaya uttang, tana di supi e seva nayo. Now, actually here, what is this? Then the commentary explained this by presenting three questions. Idanhi. Ko gacchati, who walks? Whose walking is it? And king karana gacchati, by means of what he walks. By means of what he walks. King karana gacchati ti evang sampajanang sandhaya buttang. So now they say Tana di supi A7IO. You know, now we are talking about the walking section, and then Kassa Gachati means who walks, like that. You need to ask question who who stand, and who stand is it, and by means of what he stand, like that. You need to ask question, and you need to get the answer by practicing. And then tattha ko gacchati ti na kochi sattova puggaloa gacchati. Actually, you know, Buddha said these important words in the Mahāsatipatthana Sutta for this sort of awareness. For this sort of awareness means it want to be abundance of the Atthasanya, or the perception of the beings, and perception of the soul, and the wrong view of being, as well as Kammatthana, and it become Kammatthana and Satipatthana. So therefore, these words are very important. These words mean which words? Gacchantova gacchami pajanati. So then that means that has deep meaning. So you need to understand. And now they want to now tatta ko gacchati iti na kochi sattva puggalova gacchati. Now they are willing to get the answer, take the answer for you. Tatta ko gacchati. Regarding these questions, who walks na kochi sattva puggalova gacchati. It is not the walking of the living being or the person. It is not the living. It is not the working of the living being of the person. Kassa gamananti na kassachi. Then they ask, who's walking? Is it? Who's walking? Is it? Na kassachi sattasava puggalasava gamana. That means it's not the walking of the any living being or the person. And then king karana gacchati iti. King karana gacchati iti. Then by means of what? He walks. This is the answer. Chitta kiriya vayodhatu viparena gacchati. So what is the meaning here? Chitta kiriya vayodha. He walks by means of diffusion of wind element predominant chitta kiriya. Wind element predominant rupa kalapa, which are born by the power of the mind, chitta kiriya. So what is the meaning? What is the cause? What is the cause you while you are working? What is the cause inside the body as paramatta level? As in paramatta level, what is the cause? King karana gacchati. That means the meaning is chitta kiriya vayodhatu viparena gacchati. That means you need to understand this thing. Viparena means spreading or diffusion of the wind element. Wind element means actually chitta kiriya vayodhatu only mentioned. You see here, chitta kiriya vayodhatu viparena. Viparena means by means of diffusion. By means of diffusion, vayodhatu diffusion. So then vayodhatu only mention vayodhatu, but you need to understand that vayodhatu cannot exist alone. So vayodhatu always associated with other four primary element or the four great element, apo, tejo, pathavi, and vanna, gandha, rasa, oja. You know, vayodhatu cannot exist alone. At least 8 types of materiality you need to collect. So this vayodhatu, vayo element predominant rupa kalapa, caused by the chitta kiriya, power of the mind, or the activity of the mind. So then they explain in this way. Gacchami iti chittang uppajjati. Sorry. Tasma esa evang pajanati. Now, for the meditator, therefore to the meditator, he understands in this way. Gacchami iti chittang uppajjati. Now there arise mind, or there arise thought, like I shall go, I wanna go, I wanna walk. Like that mind arise. Chittang uppajjati. Tang vayang janeti. So that mind vayang janeti. Vayang means vayodhatu prominent rupa kalapa. That mind produce vayodhatu prominent rupa kalapa. So that is the meaning there. Vayo vinyatin janeti. Now vayo mean this vayo. This vayo mean, you know, this vayo mean now vayo element prominent rupa kalapa, mind born materiality. That means this mind produce that mind born materiality. Vinyatin janeti. Vinyati means kaya vinyati, Now this diffusion of this vayu towards the where while you are working, where this mind-born materiality from the heart of the mind, from the heart place up to the lower limbs, they spread or they diffuse. This materiality diffuse. So then vayo vinyatin janeti, this vayo element, predominant mind-born materiality generate the kaya vinyati. So thereafter, chitta kiriya vayo dhatu viparena sakala kayasa puratu abhiniharo gamananti vichati. Now what's the meaning? Now you know when the vayo dhatu produce the kaya vinyati, or we can say bodily intimation, this bodily intimation, because of this bodily intimation, diffusion of this bodily intimation of the Vayu Dhatu predominant Chittaja Rupa or the Chitta mind-born materiality, Sakala Kaya Sapuratu Abhiniharo. So whole body now forward moving of whole body, Gamananti Vichati, is called the walking. So let's go to the slides, then you can understand this very easily. And Dr. Kavita, maybe first slide. First slide. Go. Scroll up. Yeah. Yes. First slide. That is the second slide. Okay. Now you see. This is the walking. Iriyāpatha Pabba. You know, in the Iriyāpatha Pabba, you have walking and standing and lying down and sitting. These are the 4 postures. So now here explain what is the walking. Walking means arising of the thought that I shall walk. Oh, I want to walk. Like that thought arise in your heart, in your mind. So because of that reason, within 1 second, many billions of consciousnesses arise in the heart, right? So because one mind movement, one consciousness generates multiple rupa kalapa. One mind, many billions of mind consciousnesses produce within 1 second. Now each consciousness generate multiple rupa kalapa. So then you can understand how high or how what is that means how big or how high weight of rupa kalapa developed by the mind or generated by the whole many billions of mind produce uncountable rupa kalapa from the heart, from the mind in the heart. So now you can see each consciousness generate multiple rupa kalapas. Those are predominant in wind element. Wind element means vayu element. So therefore, vayang janeti. That is the meaning here. In the Desana Atthakatha says in this say, no, tasma evang esa evang pajanati gacchami ti chittam uppajjati tang vayang janeti. So then vayang janeti means wind element predominant rupa kalapa they produce. One mind movement produce multiple rupa kalapas. So then many billions of mind produce many billions of rupa kalapas. So all rupa kalapas now because of these vayu element predominant. Vayu element predominant mean, let's go to see the thereafter, not now. Let's go to see what is this predominant. The meaning of predominant mean, the meaning of predominant mean it is not the weight wise. It is not the weight wise, quality wise, or we can say that is the it is the quality wise only, or strength wise. Strength wise, wind element predominant, not the weight wise. So anyway, this vayu now, vayu rupa kalapa, they diffuse because of the diffusion of the wind element. So go to the another arrow, follow the another arrow. Dr. Kavita, follow the another arrow means not another arrow. This arrow, you want to follow this arrow, yeah. Diffusion of the wind element, predominant mind-born materiality, Rupa Kalapa. That means how many materiality? You have 8 materiality. Patavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayo, Vanna, Gandha, Rasa, Ocha. That means Patavi means earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, odor, flavor, nutritive essence, and those are the 8 types of materiality. Those are in the one Rupa Kalapa, which is predominant in Vayo Dhatu. Predominant means strength-wise predominant. And they now diffuse towards the lower limb. Because those are the parts you want to take while walking. This is the main parts. So then, therefore, all materiality from the mind diffuse very quickly towards the lower limbs. So therefore, these materiality called carrying materiality. Okay, carrying materiality. So that means Padhana Rupa. In Pali, it is what is called Padhana Rupa. Padhana Rupa. Okay, now these are in the lower limb now. So again, now go to another arrow. Then Vayo element, predominant Rupa Kalapa. Rupa Kalapas produce bodily intimation. Bodily intimation means Kaya Vinyati. So therefore, in the Atthakatha mentioned in this way, Vayo Vinyatin Janeti. Vayo Vinyatin Janeti. That means Vayo Rupa Kalapa, Vayo predominant Rupa Kalapa produced by the mind. Not every mind can produce this thing. Only the mind which there arise mind that I want to go, oh I shall go, oh I shall walk. So such type of mind only can produce this type of Vayo element, predominant Rupa Kalapa, and this mind only can produce bodily intimation. This mind-born materiality only can produce bodily intimation. Keep in mind, that is very important. So other minds, we have many minds in the heart base. This is also depending on the heart base, but other minds cannot produce bodily intimation. So this mind only can produce bodily intimation. So then, therefore, they generate Kaya Vinyati in the lower limbs. In the lower limbs, there arise Kaya Vinyati. And then this Kaya Vinyati expresses forward moving of the whole body. That is Sakala Kayasa Purato Abhiniharo. Forward moving of whole body, what is called walking, Gamanam. Walking. That in this way you need to understand what is the way that king. The question is King Karana Gachati. King Karana Gachati means by means of what he walks. So this is the cause. This is the cause. In the Vipassana, while practicing Vipassana, you need to see everything. Otherwise, your Vipassana is not the true Vipassana. So you need to know now. For example, how you want to practice here in this way. In the walking path, you want to be very familiar with the walking path, and then you go to the at the end of the walking path, and you enter into the 4th jhana as a Samatayanic Vipassaka. If the Samatayanic Vipassaka want to enter into the now we finish Anapana, let's say Anapana 4th jhana. You need to enter into the Anapana 4th jhana. And then Anapana 4th jhana, while sitting or while standing, you can enter into the Anapana 4th jhana in the sitting place, starting point of the sitting place or walking path. And then you need to now your mind says, I want to go, oh I shall go. So then thereafter you want to see your heart. Thereafter you want to see your heart. While walking, you want to see your heart. Slowly you want to walk first. Slowly you want to walk. While walking, you want to see your heart. You need to see your heart with the intention to see your mind-born materiality produced by the heart, by the mind. So you can see mind produce multiple Rupa Kalapas which are predominant in Vayo element. Vayo element. That means those Rupa Kalapas are very light. Light means not heavy, and bright and brilliant. So then these Rupa Kalapa you can see spreading towards the lower limb. Spreading towards the lower limb. You can see through the light. Which light? As a Samatyanika Vipassaka, your jhana light. As a Suddha Vipassaka, how you want to practice Suddha Vipassaka? You need to enter into the such four element meditation. He need to quick re-establish 4-element meditation in the starting point of the walking path. And then he need to focus here. Then he need to make his mind like I want to go, I want to move forward, like that. Want to make the mind, that means that is the thought. According to that thought, there arise Rupa Kalapa. There arise Rupa Kalapa in the mind. You need to focus your heart, and then many billions of Rupa Kalapa you can see, many billions of Rupa Kalapa which are predominant in Vayo element and spread towards the lower limb. That means it generates the Kaya Vinyati. It generates the Kaya Vinyati, and thereafter you because of this Kaya Vinyati, developing Kaya Vinyati, you can understand the forward moving. Forward moving is called walking. So now how you want to practice Vipassana? That means this is totally to the Vipassana. This Kaya Iriyāpatha Pabba Varnana is totally to the Vipassana. Keep it in mind. This is very important. Not for the Samatha meditation. This is both for the Suddha Vipassaka as well as Samathayanika Vipassaka. And then how you want to practice Vipassana? Then you, in front of your jhana light or in front of your Chatudhatu Vavatthana light, as a Suddha Vipassaka, you have Chatudhatu Vavatthana light in front of you. Light means your Samadhi power, Samadhi state. You can see the Samadhi state, very brilliant and bright Samadhi state. And then for the Samathayanika Vipassaka also, he also can see very brilliant Samadhi state, very brilliant and bright Samadhi state in front of him or her. And now you want to see your from the heart to the lower limb, you can see many billions of Rupa Kalapa arise and pass away. First you want to practice means discern very quickly 4 element of this Rupa Kalapa. Then you are very because before that you need to practice everything. Now practice Vipassana. So take your previous jnana or the wisdom to see 4 element here. And you can see now 4 element, and every element you can see now. Every 8 types of materiality you can see now. Because if you are very familiar to the 4 element to discern very quickly, and then Varna, Gandha, Rasa, Oja also very prominent. So therefore you can see 8 types of materiality. So now you can while walking very slowly, you want to walk from the starting point up to the end. Now you can by seeing their arising and passing away where they within the jhana light or the Chatudhatu light, you can understand, you can see their impermanence nature. So then you can meditate as them impermanent, or you can say anicca, like long time up to the arahantship. That is the way how to practice Vipassana. Okay, and then if you go to while you're sitting, what happened? In the sitting also same thing happened. Same thing happened mean in the sitting, while you're sitting, how you want to practice Vipassana? Before practicing Vipassana, you need to practice 4-element meditation as a Suddha Vipassaka, or as a Samathayanika Vipassaka, you need to practice jhana first and then 4-element meditation, and then finish Nama Rupa Paricheda Jnana and the Paccaya Parigga Jnana, and then make your Vipassana from the Sammasana Jnana. From the Sammasana Jnana, you start Vipassana. So for example, now let's say somebody doing Sammasana Jnana stage by sitting. now the meditator is sitting, and then he need to practice vipassana. How you want to practice vipassana? That means you need to know the now when sitting, how you want to take the object. Object mean here walking object. You in the walking object, where your materiality in the lower limb. In the lower limb, your materiality is there. In the sitting, where is your materiality? Main materiality or the carrying materiality? Where carrying materiality? It is in also in the lower limb, right? Lower limb. I will explain later. And then now not only you want to practice lower limb materiality as anicca dukkha anatta, but now you can understand lower limb is the carrying materiality. Lower limb you have carrying materiality. That means bio element, predominant rupa kalapa, those are in the lower limb now. But your body, other parts of the body, for example, your trunk and your upper limb, your head and neck also walking. Neck, that is also not walking, no? So they are what is called being carried materiality. So go to another slide. Being carried materiality. Because they are not the main materiality here. So therefore they are what is called appadhana rupa. Here you can see this is being carried materiality are the appadhana rupa. So that actually not participate for the walking, not participate for the sitting, not participate for the lying down, not participate for the standing. So then in that way you need to understand. So these being carried materiality are so therefore not participating for the posture or whatever the bodily function. In the Sampajana section also it will be coming in near future. So that section also you cannot understand. You cannot name these as these materiality. For example, in the except the lower limbs, the other materiality, other rest of the materiality, that is also because of the carrying materiality, they also go. So therefore, you need to understand in this way. So what are the being carried materiality? So these are the 4 types of being carried materiality. For the first one is mind-born materiality. Actually, in carried materiality also, carrying materiality also you have mind-born materiality. But here also you have mind-born materiality. What is that? That means while you are walking, you can hear sound, you can see color, you can touch your the flow like that. That means what happened then? That also produce mind-born materiality. Mind-born materiality. For example, now you have 5 doors. Your 5 doors activating. Your 5 doors are activating. Those 5 door mental process also produce mind-born materiality. But here I mentioned chakku vinyana, sota vinyana, gahana vinyana, jivha vinyana, and kaya vinyana, like so on 5. Those cannot produce, but the other mental mind movement of the 5 door mental processes can produce mind-born materiality. Mind-born materiality. So, but these mind-born materiality never form kaya vinyati. That is very important for you. That mind-born materiality never produce kaya vinyati. That also that produce only mind-born materiality, not vayo dhatu prominent materiality. So then others materiality are the kamma-born materiality. Because of the kamma, that materiality born. And then temperature-born materiality also you have. And the nutriment-born materiality also you have in the as a appadhana rupa, or we can say being carried materiality. Being carried materiality, as a being carried materiality, you have 4 types of materiality. So you can understand now mind-born materiality are in the being carried materiality or the as well as your carrying materiality also. But what is the difference? This being carried materiality, mind-born, being carried materiality, if it is mind-born, which cannot produce what the Kaya Vinyati, which cannot produce Kaya Vinyati, but the carrying materiality directly can produce Kaya Vinyati based on the Vayodhatu prominent Rupa Kalapa. Vayodhatu prominent Rupa Kalapa. Okay, now this basic thing you must understand. Otherwise, you cannot do this vipassana very whatever Buddha said, you cannot practice, and then you cannot attain to the nibbana. So in the good way of practice only you can practice vipassana. Good way of practice only you can achieve nibbana. So how for example, while practicing the carrying materiality, that means you focusing your lower limb, those are the padhana rupa or the carrying materiality. So while practicing carrying materiality, only you cannot attain nibbana. That your meditation is not fulfilled. But you need to focus your being carried materiality also. For example, many times you need to practice carrying materiality as anicca dukkha anatta, and then thereafter you can practice being carried materiality, especially in the trunk, or upper limb, and the head and neck. Though focusing those parts of the body, you can see 4 types of materiality. So based on this materiality also, you can those materiality you want to analyze up to Paṭhavi, Apo, Tejo, Vayu. That means four great element, and thereafter you can see every materiality and then practice vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta. So this is the way. And again, and then taking both materiality, both carrying materiality and non-carrying materiality, or carrying materiality and being carried materiality. Taking both being carried materiality and carrying materiality, you can practice vipassana as anicca dukkha anatta up to the arahantship. So this is the way how you want to practice vipassana in with regards to the Iriyāpatha section. Iriyāpatha section. So then we go to Atthakatha, then thereafter Atthakatha. So then again, Atthakatha. So that's why in the Atthakatha you go to the second. Okay, I will tell. In the second paragraph, right? Second paragraph, you go at the end sentence. End sentence. Tasma esa evang pajanati. Gacchāmīti cittang uppajjati. Tang vayang janeti. Vayo vinyating janeti. Now, there arises a mind that I shall go. Like that mind arises. Then what happened? That mind produce vayang janeti. Mind produce many billions of rupa kalapa, which are vayo predominant, vayo element predominant. So vayo vinyating janeti. Now vayo predominant, both those rupa kalapa produce vinyati, kaya vinyati, or the bodily intimation, which is the one which exhibits or which express your bodily posture. So therefore, that this kaya vinyati is very, very important here. And then chitta kiriya vayodhatu vipparena sakala kayasa purato abhiniharo gamananti uchati. Then that means now diffusion of the vayodhatu prominent mind-born materiality. Because of that reason, your sakala kayasa purato abhiniharo. Purato abhinihara means bending. Sorry, we can say forward moving. Forward, purato mean forward. Forward moving. Abhiniharo mean forward moving. Forward moving of the whole body is what is called gamana. Gamana mean that's the walking. So thana disupi eseva nayo. Now thana disupi mean thana, nisajja, and nipajja. That means thana means sitting, nipajja mean thana mean the standing, nipajja mean the sitting, and nisajja mean lying down. Okay, now tatra hipi. Now those three explanation. Okay, now before that you want to go to see Atthakatha, right? Tikka. Please open the Tikka, Dr. Kavita. Open the Tikka, and then you go Tikka a little bit down. little bit down, Chittakiriya Vayo Dhatu Viparena, like thing. Okay, Vayang Janeti. You go to little down, go down, right? Vayang Janeti. Vayang Janeti ti. Got it? Okay. Vayang Janeti ti. Dr. Kavita, it's the thing. Vayang Janeti ti. Hello? Okay. No. Vayang Janeti ti. Vayo dhatu adhikang rupakalapang uppadeti. Now, Vayang Janeti ti mean, what is the meaning here? Vayo dhatu adhika, the Vayo element predominant rupakalapang uppadeti. Rupakalapa produced by the mind. Adhikata chitta samatyato, na pamanato. This adhikata, this predominant, what is the meaning of predominant chitta here? Samatyato. Samatyato means strength-wise. Strength-wise only. Na pamanato. Not the weight-wise. Right? Not the weight-wise. You need to understand, because every within Rupakalapa, your 4 element weight is same. And the other weight are also same. No anything weight-wise, it is not the different. Only the strength-wise only the different will be there. So that's why I went there, and then okay, and then we go to our Atthakatha. We go to Atthakatha. Tatrapihi tittamiti chittang uppajjati. Tang vayang janeti vayo vinyatin janeti. Chittakiriya vayo dhatu viparena sakalakayasa kotito patthaya ussita bhavo tananti vucchati. What is the now standing position? Now standing up posture, so on thing we are discussing here. Now tatrapihi tittamiti chittang uppajjati. Now you know there arise mind. What is called that mind? What is called that mind? Tittami. That means that the mind, there arise mind. I sit down. I shall sit down. Like that mind, there arise mind like that. I shall sit down. So what happened then? If the mind arises like that, what happened then? Chittang upajjati tang vayang janeti. Now that mind produce vayang. Vayang mean, what is the meaning of vayang? Vayang mean vayo dhatu prominent rupa kalapa. That mind produce vayo dhatu prominent rupa kalapa. Vayo vinyatin janeti. That vayo produce the vinyati rupa. Kaya vinyati rupa prominent. Kaya vinyati prominent rupa kalapa. That vayo dhatu also that vayo dhatu. That means vayo prominent rupa kalapa vinyatin janeti. Now you know these rupa kalapa diffuse towards the where you want while sitting, where you this kaya vinyati prominent, this vayo element prominent rupa kalapa spreads towards the lower limb also. Lower limb and upper limb, lower limb as well as the upper body also. And then vinyatin vayo vinyatin janeti. Now what happened? Chittakiriya vayo dhatu viparena sakalakayasa kotito pattaya ussita bhavo tananti vucchati. Now what happened? Because of this diffusion of the this vayo element predominant rupa kalapa of the mind bone, what happened? then sakala kayasa kotito pattaya ussita bhavo. Now what happened? In the whole body, kotito pattaya ussita bhavo. That means the raising upright, raising upside from the bottom of the body of the whole body. What is called thana? Thana means the sitting. So that is the sitting. No. Tithami means standing. Sorry, standing. Here also, then again we will go. Tatrapihi tithamiti chittang uppajjati. Tithamiti means there arise mind. I am sitting. Sorry, I'm standing. I'm standing like mind arise. So that produce tang vayang janiti. That produce many different, many ample amount of chittaja rupa that is prominent in vayo dhatu. That is the tang vayang janiti. And vayo vinyating janiti. That means thereafter it produced the kaya vinyati or the bodily intimation. Now that bodily intimation, chitta kiriya vayo dhatu viparena, that means diffusion of that vayo dhatu increase chittaja rupa. Because of that diffusion, sakala kayasa kotito pattaya ussita bhavo thananti vucchati. Sakala kayasa kotito pattaya ussita bhavo. That means the raising upright from the bottom of the whole body, what is called sitting. Thana, sitting, what is called, it is sitting. So therefore, in this way, you need to understand this, what has happened here, and then you want to practice vipassana. That means while sitting, how you want to practice vipassana? You while standing, you need to enter as a Suddha Vipassaka. You need to re-establish your 4-element meditation up to Rupa Kalapa stage and Upachara concentration thereafter. And then you have brilliant bright in front of you. And as a Samatayaniga Vipassaka, you need to enter into the your highest jhana. For example, Anapanasati, 4th jhana. And then what you want to do, then both now have what called the concentration state or your samadhi state, very brilliant and bright samadhi state. And then you need to now you are thinking, I am standing. So because of that reason, your mind produce many rupa kalapa from the heart side. Your mind produce that. Then you pay attention to your heart. Then you can see these rupa kalapa. Very rapidly spread or diffuse towards the lower limb. So that because of that reason, there arise kaya vinyanti or the bodily intimation. So because of that reason, you can understand they are raising upright from the bottom of the body of your body. So then that is the description here. And according to the description, you need to practice now. So you can understand now what is the carrying materiality and being carried materiality. So carrying materiality are in the lower limb. Being carried materiality are in the upper part of the body. So therefore, you can practice first practice carrying materiality as anicca dukkha anatta, then thereafter being carried materiality, and then both. So in this way, you need to practice your meditation. Now thereafter say nisidamiti chittang uppajjati tang vayang janeti vayo vinyati janeti chitta kiriya vayo dhatu viparena hettima kayasa samminjanam uparima kayasa ussita bhavo nisajjati vucchati. And then sit down. Now you in this way nisidamiti chittang uppajjati. Now I want to sit down like thought arise, and tang vayang janeti, that produce vayo predominant rupa kalapa. That then again vayo vinyati janeti, that produce kaya vinyati, and then kaya vinyati vinyatin janeti, and chittakiriya vayodhatu viparena, because of the by the diffusion of the wind element predominant rupa kalapa, what happened? Uparim hettima kayasa samminjanam, uparima kayasa usita bhavo. Two things happen here. Hettima kayasa samminjanam, that means samminjan means bending. Hettima kaya means your lower part of the body. So bending of the lower part of the body, and uparima kayasa usita bhavo. Uparima kaya means your upper part of the body. So the raising upside of the upper part of the body, both thing now called nisajjati uchati. That is the nisajja mean, that is the sitting position. That is the what called sitting position. So in this way, practice also same as for the Suddha Vipassaka, also Samatayana Vipassaka. How we Suddha Vipassaka want to practice? Sit first. You need to enter into your fourth jhana as a Samatayana Vipassaka or whatever the jhana, and Suddha Vipassaka for re-establish his 4-element meditation up to Upachara concentration, and thereafter they want to think. The meditator want to think that I wanna sit down, or I shall sit down. So then you need to sit. You need to sit, and thereafter you want to pay attention to the heart and how Rupa Kalapa spreading towards the lower limbs as well as the upper parts. So then here you can understand. Now two things happen. Two things happen mean hettima kayasa samminjanam and uparima kayasa usita bhavo. So now actually basically you have many Rupa Kalapa carrying materiality. Carrying materiality, you can see very multiple Rupa Kalapa of the carrying materiality than the or we can say being carried materiality. Now you again you want to discern the 4-element very quickly, and then you need to practice Vipassana as Anicca Dukkha Anatta. So this is the way. Up to Arahantship you can practice Vipassana. And the other thing, sayamiti chittang uppajjati, sayami means lying down or sleep. Sayamiti chittang uppajjati, tang vayang janeti, vayo vinyating janeti, chittakiriya vayodhatu viparena, sakala kayasa, tiriyato pasaranam, sayananti bucchati. So what is the meaning here? Now thought arises. Thought arises, sayamiti chittang uppajjati. Thought arises that I wanna lie down. I wanna lie down. Oh, I shall lie down. Lying down like mind arises. Tang vayang janeti. Again, the same thing. Vayo predominant, Rupa Kalapa, they arise in the mind. And Vayo vinyatin janeti. Because of this Vayo element predominant Rupa Kalapa, what has happened? Your Kaya vinyati arise. Kaya vinyati arise. And then Chittakiriya Vayodhatu Viparena. Because of the diffusion of the Vayodhatu predominant Chittaja Rupa, Hettima Kayasa Samminjanam and Uparasarisare. Because of that reason, Sakala Sarirasa Tiriyato Pasarana. Sakala Sarirasa Tiriyato mean horizontally. Horizontally Prasarana mean expansion, or we can say the spreading of the whole body horizontally. What is called sayana, or the lying down. In this way, you need to practice Vipassana if you want to practice in the 4 posture meditation. Okay, now let's go. What Atthakatha says. Tassa evang pajanato evang hoti. Satto gacchati satto tithati tibucchati atthatopana kochi satto gacchanto va tito va natti. So now he understand in this way. He understand in this way. Now he understand in this way. Satto gacchati. Satto gacchati means the being walks. Satto tithati. Being stands. Like says. It is said in this way. Attatopana kochi sattova gacchantova titova nati. But with the very, very deep meaning, Attatopana means meaningfully, there is no any beings or any beings, there is no any living being who is going or who is walking or who is standing, like no any being. Yatapana sakatang gacchati sakatang tittati iti bucchati nachakinchi sakatang nama gacchantang va titang va atti. Then they are giving some simile. Some simile mean in in this sakatang mean, you know, cart, C-A-R-T, cart, not the car, cart walks, sakatanti gacchati, cart goes or cart walks, and sakatanti tittati, cart stands, like say it is said in this way. Nachakinchi sakatannama gacchantangva titangva atti. But what happened? In fact, there is no cart box or stands. Then what is the meaning here? Chattaropana gone yojitva jekamhi saratimhi pajente sakatang gacchati sakatang tittatiti voharmattameva hoti. What is the meaning? That means when a skilled or skillful cart driver drives the cart, chattaro gone yojitva. Chattaro gone yojitva. When this skilled cart driver drives the cart, having tied 4 bulls, and jekamhi saratamhi pajente. That means when he drives, sakatang tittati voharmattameva. That is actually then cart walks and cart stands, like that, conventionally speaking only. That is the conventional speak. The voharmatta means that is the conventional speak. And evameva ajananattena sakatang vyakayo. In this way, along the same line, because of the not knowing of the reality, ajananattena, not knowing of the reality, sakatang vyakayo. This body, your body is like that of this cart. And gonavya chitta. Now this your Vayo predominant Rupa Kalapa, Chittaja Rupa Kalapa, mind bone materiality, which is predominant in bio element, that is like you this 4 bulls. And Sarathivya Chittang. Now the cart driver is like that of your mind. Gacchami tittami ti chitte uppanne vayo dhatu vinyatin jane mana uppajjati. Now you know what is happening here. Whenever you are there arise mind like I wanna go, I wanna stand, like that. Then what happened? Vayo dhatu, vayo predominant, or we can say wind element predominant rupa kalapa rise. That that produce vinyati. Kaya vinyati, that produce vinyati jane mana, producing kaya vinyati, and chitta kiriya vayodhatu viparena, because of the diffusion of the vayodhatu, or the, we can say, vayo predominant rupa kalapa of the mind power, power of the mind, gamanadini pavattanti. Now walking, so on, other bodily posture, there exist. And tato satto gacchati satto tittati aham gacchami aham tittami ti voharamattang hoti. Now because of that reason, you know, now being walks, satto gacchati, a being's walks, and satto tittati, a being's stands, aham gacchami, I shall go, aham tittami, I shall stand, like such type of thinking or such type of thing or such type of statement, vohar matang hoti, that is the conventional only. So therefore, tena aha. Tena aha mean our ancient Mahatheras said in this way, taking stanza. What is the stanza? Nava maluta vegena, jia vegena tejanang, yatha yati tatha kayo, yati vata hato ayam. What is the meaning in this way? Nava maluta vegena yati. Yatha meaning just as, yatha, nava maluta vegena yati. Nava mean ship. A ship moves by the power of the wind. Maluta vegena mean wind. Vegena mean we can say vega means speed. So this just as a ship moves by the power of the wind, and jia vegena tejanang yati. Yati you want to take from the down. Jia vegena mean, you know, the force of the bowstring of the if you want to cause to move an arrow to whatever your target, you need to use bowstring. So jia vegena mean, because by the force of the bowstring tejanang mean, you know, that means the arrow, and arrow goes by the force of the bowstring. Tatha kayo yati vata, tatha ayam kayo vata hato yati. So in the same way, this body brought forward by the power of the wind element produced rupa kalapa. So that's the meaning here. So I will tell, nava maluta vegena jia vegena tejanam yatha yati tata kayo yati vata hato ayam. That means, just as a ship moves by the power of the wind and an arrow moves by the force of the bowstring, so in that way this body is brought forward by the power of the wind element predominant rupa kalapa. And then thereafter, again we have stanza. Yantang sutta vaseneva chitta sutta vasena vidam. Vasene chitta sutta vasenidam. Payutang kaya yantampi yati thati nisidati. What is the meaning? You know, the yantang sutta vaseneva. Now you know yantang mean here, yanta mean machine also yanta, and puppet also yanta. You can you know puppet mean puppet. That means this puppet moves by the threads. You can understand it now. Moves by the threads. Somebody needs to make this puppet to active, to make it active. So then yantang sutta vaseneva thati nisidati. You need to go to the end. Yantang sutta vaseneva, go to the last sentence. Yati thati nisidati. That means a puppet moves, stands and lie downs. Yati means moves or goes. Thati means stands, and nisidati. Nisidati means lie down. Sutta vaseneva, as thread connected to it. Sutta vaseneva. So the puppet moves, strands and lying down as threads connected to that. And then chitta sutta vasena idang kaya yantampi. Idang kaya yantampi. In the same way, this kaya yanta, or this kaya, the kaya machine also, the body machine, chitta sutta vasena payuttam. So this kaya also moves, stands and lying down by way of mind thread. Chitta sutta vasena, mind thread. So that's the meaning, mind thread. that body also yati tati nisidasi. That means that mind also moves, stands, and lie down. So that's the meaning there. Konama etta, then they say in this way, Konama etta so satto yo vina hetu pachayo. Attano anu bhavena titteva yadiva vaje. That means Konama etta so satto. Here, in this way, yo vina hetu pachayo. Without cause and yo vina hetu pachayo, that means somebody without cause and condition, or by his own power, attano anubhavena, or by his own power, konama etta satto, so satto titteva yadiva vaje. Yadiva vaje. That means in this way you need to take the meaning. Without causes and condition, by or by his own power, who is this living being who can walk or stand? Who can walk or stand? Because now you know, to walk also we have hetu, or the causes. To stand also we have hetu. So lying down also we have hetu, and then again we have hetu for the sitting position also. So therefore, because of the hetu only you can do any bodily movement. So that is the meaning here. So therefore, in the other section mean, for example, in the Samudaya Dhammanupassiva section, you need to practice cause also. Tasma evam hetu pacche vasenaiva pavattani gamanadini sallakkinto esa gachanto va gachamiti va pajanati tito va nisinno va sayanomiti pajanati iti veditabbo. So because of that reason, because of this hetu mean, what is the hetu? Because of there is mind, that mind produce the rupa kalapa, which are predominant in vayu dhatu, like that, that is the hetu. So because of that reason, you can say the beings is, one being is walking, that being is sitting, that being is lying down, that being is sitting. Every posture, every bodily posture, you can understand in this way. Then, yatha va panasakayo panihito hoti, tatha tathanang pajanati. In yatha va panasakayo panihito hoti, that means in whatever way you dispose your body, you directed your body, tatha tathanang pajanati. Tatha tathanang pajanati means he understands accordingly. That thing, sabba sangahika vachanametang. Sabba sangahika vachanametang means all four bodily posture, this is very common. This is very common. That means all bodily posture. Idang buttang hoti. Now this is said. Yena va akarenasa kayo tito hoti tena tang pajanati. Gamanakarena titang gacchati iti padjanati. Thana nisajja sayanakarena titang sayanoti pajanati iti. Now they say in this way, you need to understand in this way. In whatever way your body disposed or your body directed, then in that way you need to practice vipassana. In this way you need to practice vipassana according to the four bodily postures. That is the meaning here. And then thereafter actually we need to explain in the another day. I will teach this section in another day, because now 8. Okay, now if you have any question, you can ask right now. We will finish otherwise. Okay. Any question? No question?
Vandami Bhante.
Hotu.
Bhante, I have a question.
Yes.
So first of all, Bhante, what a wonderful simile that Bhagavanta has given, Tathagata has
Yeah.
given, with the cart and bullocks and the cart driver.
Yes, yes.
Um,
Mhm.
but in the whole way, Bhante, whether this is we are looking at a Kaya Chitta, I mean that the example is given here is Kaya Chitta, but
Mm.
this would also map to like Chakku Chitta, Chakku Vijnana, or Sota Vijnana, or a Jivha Vijnana, or a Ghana Vijnana, exactly like that, Bhante. You just replace Kaya with the particular thing and it would be exactly similar.
No, no, no. Here, Kaya Vijnana. So, for example, Chakku Vijnana cannot produce any materiality. As well as your Pancha Dwara Vijnana, for example, Kaya Vijnana cannot produce Sota Vijnana and Ghana Vijnana, Jiva Vijnana, and the body consciousness or Kaya Vijnana cannot produce any materiality. Only materiality can produce depending on the heart-based mind movement only. Is that the correct?
So Bhante, what I meant to say is, I mean, I
Uh,
understand that once you have a Chakku Vijnana coming,
uh,
there would be a object that gets passed from that particular location. In this case, this would be I. So that object get captured, and once that object in the background starts to uh, create a kalapa,
mm-hmm.
then that process is same whether the object came from Chakku or whether the object came from Kaya or whether the object came from Sota, it doesn't matter.
Yes, yes. Yeah, that means Panchadwara Chittaviti.
Yes, Bhante, yeah. So
Yeah,
that viti
Panchadwara.
should be, yeah.
Yeah.
So
In the
after that,
Panchadara Chittaviti, yes, yes. In the Panchadara Chittaviti, only Chakku Vijnana, for example, if the Chakku Panchad or the we can say um, Panchadara Chittaviti. Panchadara Chittaviti or Ido five Ido five mind process, Fido mind process. You know, they arise materiality in the mind also. No? For example, your Panchadwara Vajjana mind movement. They are that produce my Rupa Kalapa, and then Chakku Vijnana that doesn't produce, and then you have Sampatichana, Santirana, Vattapana, and then Seven Javana and Tadaramana, two Tadaramana, those can produce mind-born materiality. But that mind-born materiality cannot produce what called Kaya Vinyati. Kaya Vinyati, they cannot produce Kaya Vinyati. So therefore, they include as what is called being carried materiality, Appadhana Rupa.
Yes, Bhante. So I understood that they will play the role of the bull or their strength to pull the cart, or whichever way we were looking at it, right?
Uh-huh.
And the chitta that would be played by the cart driver. So he only gave the direction saying like let's move. Like maybe he would pull the string for the bullocks and then so
Yes,
the
yes.
bullocks will start moving, right? But
Mm-hmm.
the bullock
Yeah.
and their strength is this Rupa born Vayu born in this in our example was this
Mm.
Vayoja Rupa.
Yeah.
That's what the
Vayu,
strength was coming from, right?
uh,
And every time it would be something like this which has the ability to produce the more rupa,
yes, yes.
right? So if I'm
Yeah.
speaking,
Uh,
again it's the same thing. There would be something that would be driving my tongue.
mm.
No, it would be still driving my tongue to move
Mm-hmm.
in the way that I wanted to speak this. I
That
wanted
is
to
Vachi
speak this.
Vinyati. Yeah. That is Vachi Vinyati, Mr. Pankaj. Got it?
No, Bhante, but the Vinnati only the driver changed, Bhante, right?
Mm.
Earlier it was a Kaya Vinnati was the driver. Now it is a
Mm.
Vachi Vinnati. Some
Mm.
place it would be Chakku Vinnati. That's my question.
Chakku Vinyana.
Chakku Vinyana, yes, Bhante. So
Uh-huh.
Kaya Vinyana was the driver. Vachi Vinyana is the driver in this case. If I'm seeing something, Chakku Vinyana will be the driver. So the cart driver would change, but the process of the bulls or their strength moving it, that would be still done by the body part.
Yes, yes, you can understand in this way, but mainly you what you want to understand, yeah, that's correct. But the thing is, mainly you want to understand where if you see some forms by your eye while driving the cart, but that idle process nothing do to the nothing idle mental process nothing does to the kaya vinyati, producing kaya vinyati. That is
Yes,
also acting
yes,
there.
yes,
Yeah,
Bhante.
yeah,
Understood,
yes,
Bhante. Yeah,
yes.
yes.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
it's true both ways, Bhante, right? This
yeah,
vignette does not have any this Rupan materiality, like Vayoj Rupa here in this case, does
yeah,
not control or have any effect on the Vinyana, the driver,
yeah.
as well as the driver does not have any impact on the strength of the bull,
Yes, yes.
right? Yeah, so it's both
Three
ways.
different. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Thank you
Three-
very much, Bhante. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Is
okay.
it because of the because this Chakku Vinyana and all this Vinyana are like
Mhm.
Kiriya Chitta, right? Bhante, is that the way to
Mhm.
understand?
No. Chakku Vinyana is not the Kiriya Chitta, no. Chakku Vinyana is the Vipaka
Ahetuka.
Chitta.
Ahetuka, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
yes, Bhante.
Ahetuka
I meant to say
Vipaka Chitta.
Ahetuka.
Yeah, Ahetuka Vipaka. Now, actually, now I can understand what is your question here. Now, if the car driver is driving the car, now he can see the things in front of all besides, and then he can hear something, and then he is sitting. So then that door is acting now. So many doors are acting, but now, but the thing is, car driver want to drive the car, no, drive the car. That is like a mind.
Yes, Bhante. So,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
in a similar, if we have to map this car driver picture in an actual reality,
Mhm.
then we have to assume there are 6 car drivers which are
Mhm.
controlling these 6 doors,
Uh-huh.
and there are 6 carts,
Mhm.
and each one of the cart has their own bulls,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
only one of the cart would be active at a time,
Mm, uh,
because only one chitta would be active at a time.
yeah, only one chitta active at a time. In the base, you have now 6 bases. In the special base, on only one chitta is activate in the at a time. Yeah, that's correct. But actually, I didn't get your question again. Please tell me again. Now, maybe some misunderstanding or something like that.
But no, Bhante, I understood what you
Yeah.
wanted to say, Bhante. I don't have
Yes.
any
Yes.
question.
Uh-huh.
Only Sheetal has it. I understood what I wanted to understand, Bhante.
Right.
Bhanteji,
Okay.
I think the question is more about the differentiation between Panchadwara versus
Mhm.
individual Chakku and everything. So if you could differentiate between the two, that will be helpful in this discussion.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So that I think that's what the question when he's saying, right? 5 different people, and so tell us the difference between Panchadwara and the individuals.
Yeah. So then that means you need to understand very lightly in this way.
Mhm.
What is the main mind? You need to drive your cart. That means car driver is the mind now. So then in this way, that means whenever your mind arises that I want to go like that, I want to walk, like that. That is the main mind. That main mind produce carrying materiality. And the other's mind, for example, other your chakudo and the eardo, like that, that mind never produce, that mind never produce the chittaja rupa, which are helpful to activate the kaya vinyati. So that therefore they are what is called being carried materiality. So in this way, very lightly, if you can understand, then all answers you can answer to the all question. Got it? No?
So Bhante, but in like in the Vachi Vinyati, when I want to speak, then all the Vayu elements, like I want to speak, that's my intention. All the Vayu element predominantly will go to my vocal cords. Is that how the Vayu
Yeah.
Panyati?
Not one.
Yeah, that is the Vayu Vinyati. Vayu Vinyati. Yeah, that is the Vachi Vinyati.
Vachi
Here
Vinyati.
in this way. Yeah, in
Yes.
this way. For example, let's say now you want to say something. You want to say something. That means there arise mind. I want to say something. Like that, there arises mind. So then that mind produce Vayu predominant Rupa Kalapa from the heart. So those are now diffused towards the diffusion of that bio element predominant mind-born Rupa Kalapa. Now they spread towards the vocal cords. In the vocal cords, there are kaya dasaka kalapa, bhava dasaka kalapa, and those are kamma bone. So because of that, these kaya dasaka kalapa and the bhava dasaka kalapa patavi element and the mind-bone kalapa. Now you have mind-bone kalapa. Those mind-bone kalapa also you have patavi element. Then now these these two Rupa Kalapas, Patavi element, Patavi elements, like they stuck each other. Okay, they stuck each other or they rub each other, and then your Vachi Vinyati, or then your sound comes. Sound comes from the thought. That is different thing.
Vachi is totally different here.
Yes, that is different thing here.
And here main the Vinyana, Panchadvara Vinyana are weak, no? That may be the cause, no Bhante?
No, Panchadvara, not Panchadvara.
No,
That is
not
the only
here.
Manodhara.
Not here. We are talking about that car and all that, no? Their Panchadvara Vinyana is weak, no Bhante?
No. This is not the understanding. Okay, here this is very easy. You everybody maybe okay. If you have time, you go to Tikka. You go to Tikka. You go to Tikka. I will explain here. You go to Tikka in the middle. In the middle, you go to Tikka in the middle. You can see Vayo Vinyating Janeti.
Yes, Bhante.
Okay, Vayo Vinyating Janeti. What is the meaning here? That means okay, Vayo Vinyating Janeti. Okay, here Vayam Janeti. Okay, I will go. Okay, Vayo Vinyating Janeti ti Adipaya Sabhavihi Vikaro Vinyati. That means the changing now actually this vinyati, you need to clarify this vinyati. What vinyati? Vachi vinyati or the kaya vinyati? Yathavutta adhika bhavene cha vayo gahana na vayo dhatua eva janaka bhavato anyatha vinyatya upadaya rupa bhavo duruppadosya. That means what is the meaning here? Then you have Vayo Dhatu Adhika Rupa Kalapa, or Vayo it produce this Vayo dhatu adhika rupakalapa, there arise Vayo dhatu adhika rupakalapa. So those rupakalapa now chitta kiriya Vayo dhatu viparena. Atthakatha says in this way. That means the diffusion of that thing, towards the functional area. For example, while going towards the lower limb, like that. So in that way, anyata vinyatya and upada rupa bhava durupadosya. Here the other vinyati means, what is the other vinyati? Vachi vinyati. Now here they don't explain about the vachi vinyati here. So therefore, only kaya vinyati, only while walking, while sitting, like that. If you do the bodily function, your kaya vinyati activated. If you do the if you are talking, only vachi vinyati active. In this way, you want to understand. Again, you need to understand in this way also. For example, while walking also, you can see something, you can hear something, but that 5-door mental process, mind movement, cannot produce vachi vinyati, kaya vinyati. That can produce mind-born materiality. That mind-born materiality doesn't produce kaya vinyati. So therefore, they because of that reason, they are not included to the carrying materiality. Those are not being carried materiality. In this way, understanding, in this way of understanding, you can clarify everything. In this way, understanding. That means these are the basic things here.
Bhante, during driving, mind is the main, no? But
yeah, mind is the main. That means during the driving, that means the driving mind is the main. Mind is like that of the driver. Okay, mind is like that of the driver. Actually, the body here in your body is like that of the cart. Your body is like that of the car or cart. Now, mind-born materiality is like that of the bulls. Now, here, in this way, understanding is good, right? Mind is like that of car driver. To that simile. Okay.
thank you.
Yeah.
So Bhante ji, if you could, Kavita, could you please go to the slide?
Yeah.
Yeah,
तुमच्या slide. Slide. So Bhante ji, here just want see what we are talking about here, about mind generated. I mean, we have 5 sense doors, right? And then 6th is our mind, right?
Sorry.
But
Again. Little noise. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me again.
So Bhante ji, we are kind of making a clear distinction between what is coming through the 5 doors versus what is being generated by the mind. Here, walking, sitting, talking is all generated by mind, right?
Yes.
So we are saying that when the mind has that determination, oh, I want to walk, I want to sit, I want to lie down, I want to whatever, right? Or I want to talk.
Yeah.
This is what you have explained in the slide number 1. And slide number 2, you're saying that while this is happening, the other things are not. When other things are absent, I mean, I'm just trying to, maybe not the right choice of words, but yes, you're saying when this is happening, something is mind is determining. It is totally a mind process, which is what is explained in the slide 1. And second thing, in these such cases of determination, which is mind born, all other things will be absent, not participate. Is that right?
Yeah, all other thing mean all other materiality.
Yes.
Yes, all other materiality not participating for the walking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I also had a question, but this discussion really clarified. So Bhante ji, imagine a case where while walking, sometimes our hands also sync up with the legs, right? So means right leg, left hand goes up front, right? and with like right hand goes. So in that, the mind born materiality, kaya vannati will go in hands also, right?
Yes, yes. Will go mean not will go, diffuse only, because many billions of mind-born materiality produced by the mind. So therefore, it diffuse towards the upper limb to elevate.
Whole body.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Whole body, no?
Yes.
Not whole body. While elevating the limb, I mean upper limb. She
Yes.
told about the upper limb. Yeah.
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 So Bhanteji, this is super profound, and this is, thank you so much for taking us through. But what will be definitely helpful, Bhanteji, if we can also get the examples of this number 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Miss later, whenever you have time. Each
Yes.
of the examples will be super, helpful. How does the thing work when the kamma? So kamma born materiality is nothing but a patisandhi thing, right?
Kamma,
No.
Patisandhi.
No.
Yeah.
Nahi.
Wow.
नव का कलाप 10 का कलाप.
होतं ते kamma bornच आहे ना? Right, Bhanteji?
Anyway, okay. Anyway, I want to tell here something. In the mind, you go to the being carried materiality. I have some mistake here. Mistake mean mind-born materiality produced by the five-do mental process as well as bhavanga mind, right? Bhavanga mind also doesn't produce kaya vinyat. Okay. Bhavanga mind also cannot produce. Here, I want to mention by I missed this thing. Bhavanga mind also. For example, mind-born materiality, five-do mental process as well as Bhavanga mind. Bhavanga mind also, we have no Bhavanga mind in between the Chittaviti, we have Bhavanga mind. So that also produces mind-born materiality. But that mind-born materiality also cannot generate Kaya Vinyati. You keep in mind, I missed this here. Everybody.
No, so Bhanteji, are you saying that Bhavanga also creates mind-born materiality?
Mind-born materiality, yeah. Every mind movement based depending on the heart base produce mind-born materiality.
Oh, so Bhavanga also creates?
Bhavanga also, yeah.
Oh.
Bhavanga also creates.
So for Bhanteji, definitely we need examples next time of all these different cases.
Okay, the example mean okay. Next time I will give, because we didn't finish. No, we didn't finish our Iriyāpatha Pabba.
No, Bhanteji, whenever the time permits.
Okay.
Bhavanga mind has different object than these, so the materiality is different or same.
No. If the object is different, whether object is different or same, object is not the thing here. The thing here is depending on the heart base, every mind movement produce rupa kalapa. But only the special mind that says something special to do. Okay. That means to maintain for bodily posture or whatever the bodily action. So that mind only produce rupa kalapa with increase strength of the vayu element, and that produce kaya vinyat. Yeah.
Means in all the mind movements except these 5 consciousnesses.
No. Except these 5, not except these 5 consciousnesses. Not only consciousness, chitta viti. You need to take chitta, mental processes. Except this, except this mental processes, chittakkana.
Yes.
Bhanteji, one more. On the topic. So see, you covered kaya vinnati, right? Because I wanted to walk, which is kaya related. Then we also covered vachi, right? Something I want to talk, something I want to think, right?
Yes.
So that will be then created and will be there in the near the heart base only, that rupa kalapa.
Yes. For example, if you want to see, for example, if you want to, you think that you are in now USA, you need to go to Buddha Gaya. So that mind also produce Rupa Kalapa. Okay, but that mind doesn't
Good
produce.
example.
Yeah, doesn't produce what Kaya Vinyan. Doesn't produce. It just mind only, because you didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Thank you, Bhante. Yeah.
Okay.
Means the mind born Rupa Kalapa, all types, Bhante.
Yes.
Kusala, Kusala, everything, and here Kaya Vinyati. Special.
Yes.
Yes, Bhante. Very clear.
Okay. Okay.
Thank
Then,
you.
if you don't have any question, let's stop now. No. Okay. No question.
Vandami
Okay.
Bhante.
Ah.
Vandami Bhante.
Okay. Sukhi hotu.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Okay. Let's share merits. Everybody. Idam me punyang asavakhaya vang hotu. Idam me punyang nibbanasa pachayo hotu. Mama punyang bhagang sabbe satanang bhajemi. Te sabbe me samang punyang bhagang labantu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Vandami Bhante.
Okay, Sukhi hotu.
Vandami Bhante. Thank you,
Vandami
Bhante.
Bhante.
Vandami
Okay.
Bhante.
Vandami
Vandami
Bhante.
Bhante.
Vandami Bhante.
Sukhi hotu nibbana pachayo.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Tai.
Thank you, everybody.